Okay, getting my, hello. Okay, getting my screen set up. Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Well, today, as you can see right there, there is a handout. Yes, we are going to do the handout today, and I have my copy right here. Yeah. And you can get your own copy at the link on my YouTube homepage, the community tab. There is a JPEG of this. You can just, pretty sure you can just drag it onto your desktop, right? So from the community page, you can go and you will see this handout. And then you can just drag that JPEG from my home page to your desktop, and you will have this. Hey, Kadeen and Jack, how you doing? Good, good, good. I'm happy to see you. Today, this is not my usual day. It is not my usual time. I had some free time this morning, so I thought, hey, let's do this worksheet together, yeah? And so I know it's not my regular time, it's not my regular day, but what the heck, why not, right? Why not live life, do it? Okay, so I'm happy that you are here. I hope that you can get that handout. You can see it right there, I think. I hope. Kosei, how you doing, Kosei? All right, so today we're going to do that, right? But before we do the handout right there, we are going to have a toast. Yeah, so let's have a toast. We always have a toast for good luck. Yeah, so we do this every time. Hey, Anna, hello. This is not my usual day. This is not my usual time. Good to see you, Anna. Yay. So we're going to do our toast, and then I will give you more information about that right there, okay? Because I see people starting to come into the stream, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so let's have our toast. So please get your beverage, whatever you have. I always drink coffee. This is my orange tumbler. So let's have a toast, yes? Okay, here. Our first toast is to the members of the channel, the green team. Anna's here. She's a green team, so she's part of our yeah, surprise, very surprised. So we're going to do this handout, okay? Anyway, so let's do our toast, and then I will talk more about our lesson today. Okay, so here, our first toast is to the green team. Yes, the members. So they support me. They support the channel. By supporting me and the channel, they are supporting everyone. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Thank you, green team. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump. Bump, cheers, bump, cheers. Yes. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. So bottoms up. All right. Toast number 2 is for you. Yes, you are here. Without you, there's no reason for me to be here. No, no, no. Without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So thank you for being here with me. And we're going to be here for 1 hour. And so let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. Yes, and because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. All right, now that was our toast. And like Anna said, she was surprised because this is not my usual day. This is not my usual time. I usually have my live, Mrs. G, yes, this is a surprise today. I had some free time, so hey, why not do a live stream? And I wanted to see how this worksheet would do on a live stream, okay? So this kind of experimental lesson today for me live streaming. So anyways, usually I'm here on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but today's Monday here in Japan, so I'm here today because I'm on summer break and I had some time and I want, again, one more time, I want to check out this worksheet. I want to see how this worksheet works in a live stream. Okay, so let's do it, yeah? And like I said, you can get this worksheet from my homepage, my YouTube homepage, and I put a link. So if you go to the top of the chat, you will see my link. All right, so if you want this, if you can print it out, go ahead. If you can't, that's okay, because I'm holding it and we will work with the whiteboard, okay? And you can maybe see it on the screen right next to me. Let me get right there. You can see it right there. So we will do it on the whiteboard. We're going to do it on the whiteboard, and you can see it there. And actually, you can get your own page, your own copy from going to that link and then dragging the JPEG from my YouTube homepage. Drag that onto your desktop, and you should have a picture of this, which is good enough to print. All right, so yes, Katie, so it's a surprise today, and we are going to do this. Which one doesn't belong? And I'm going to give you a choice of 4 things, and you tell me which one doesn't belong. So, for example, actually, I made a poll. So if you go to the top of the chat, you can see the poll. There's a blue box, and I asked you a question. Okay, so the topic is in an office. So if you can see at the top of the chat, there is a blue box, and it says poll or vote, right? And so far, 32 people have voted. And the topic, the situation, we are in an office, and the question for you is, which one is different? Which one is different? Or which one doesn't belong? Which one does not belong in an office? So our 4 choices are, we have a computer, a desk, a water slide, and a chair. So of those 4, which one doesn't belong in an office? Which one doesn't belong in an office? So one more time, we have a computer, we have a desk, we have a water slide, and a chair. So please click on which one you think doesn't belong. Is it a computer? Does a computer not belong in an office? Does a desk not belong in an office? Does a water slide not belong in an office? Does a chair not belong in an office? All right, so this is what we're going to do today, yeah? This type of questioning, yeah? And so Adam says, it's a water slide. Yes, that is good. Yes, it is. Hey, George, good. Or Jorge, sorry, Jorge. Thank you, Jorge. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. And please, if you have time, please vote which one you think doesn't belong in the office. Which one is different, right? So we have computer, desk, chair, water slide. Which one is different? Okay, let's go back to our topic at hand. All right, so we have our sheet. You can, you can see it right there, yeah? And so today we're going to have 3 steps, okay? Today we're going to have 3 steps today. Step 1, I got to get on this side. I'm not used to, I have, I wonder if I could probably just slide it. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no, I don't want to ruin my screen. Okay, so I'm going to write the 4 steps. Today's 4 steps. We're going to have, okay, so which one doesn't belong? That's step 1. Which one doesn't belong? Okay, so which one? That's step one. And so there are two groups, right? So we have group one and group two. Whoops. Okay, group one and group two. So step one, which one doesn't belong, right? And group one, there are 4 items. And group two, there are 4 items. Then, right here in step two, it says, write sentences that include 3 that belong in the same group from the above vocabulary. So I'll explain more about that. So we have step 2. So write a sentence about the 3 that belong. How about that? Write a sentence that belong. Write a sentence about the 3 that belong together. Okay. Write a sentence about the 3 that belong together. Write a sentence about the 3 that belong together. Okay, so here in step one, we're going to write about the one that doesn't belong, right? So therefore, 1 doesn't go, right? 1 doesn't belong. 1 is different, so we're going to write about that. Then step 2, we have the 3 that do belong, so we're going to write a sentence about those 3. Then in step 3, you're going to write a sentence about each vocabulary item. So step 3, write a sentence about each word, okay, or vocabulary. Write a sentence about each word. Okay, so those are the 3 steps we are doing today. Okay. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, in the chat, I want to know how many people did you download, or did you do you have? Okay, in the chat, please tell me who has the handout. Who took the JPEG and put it onto their desktop? So who has the handout? Did you go to the home page? Did you go to the link? Did you follow the link? And were you able to drag the worksheet onto your desktop? Were you able to do that? So in the chat, please tell me if you were able to do that. Who was able to go to the link and then drag the JPEG onto your desktop? Who did that? Say yes or no. Please say yes. That means you have the copy on your desktop, or you made a copy, you have a print copy. And who does not? So that would be good information for me to have. So who has this on their computer and who does not? Okay, Jorge. Okay, good. So if you go to the top, okay, you can see. Okay, Katie. Okay, that's fine. Jorge, if you go to the top of my chat, you can see a link. Okay, and then just press on that link, and it should take you to my YouTube homepage. Then you go to the Community tab, or actually it takes you to the community tab. That link should take you to the community tab. Then you will see this handout. Then you just drag the handout to your desktop. It's a JPEG, so you should be able to just move it. Okay, good, Jorge, Jorge, yes, you found it. Okay, good. So if you don't have it, that's okay. You can see it. If you have it, that's great. Okay, I got it. Okay, Susie. Okay, it's working. So I'm happy that it's working, and I know you guys can do it. So that's good to know. Okay, let's go ahead and do it, shall we? So there are 3 steps. So here we go. Step number 1. So we have 4 items. Yes, we have 4 items. We have a water slide. We have sunblock, swim. Okay, Jack. Swim and a pool. Okay, so one more time. We have a water slide, sunblock, swim, and a pool. So of those 4, which one doesn't belong and why? Oh, okay, Dr. Maris, she doesn't have it. That's okay. First of all, hello, Dr. Maris. How are you doing? Mwah, good to see you. Okay, good, Lucy. Good to see Dr. Maris. This is not my usual time or not my usual day. I'm trying this out. This is an experiment today. This is an experiment. Okay, here we go. So Dr. Maris, so some people are using a desktop computer. Some people are using their cell phone. Okay, so with a cell phone, you can't do it. So what I can do is I can hold it up. I mean, you could. There's a picture. So we have a water slide. We have sunblock, swim, and a pool. Okay, so of those 4, which one? I didn't see that. Okay, Maha. So we have a water slide. We have sunblock, swim, and a pool. So of those 4, which one doesn't belong? All right. So in the chat, please make a sentence. Please write a sentence. I think. So for example, Dikesh wrote sunblock. Okay. Why? Okay. I see people with sunblock. Now the important thing is to tell me why. So I want you to explain why. Now see, Kaylin just did. Kaylin says, okay, so the sentence structure I want you to use is I think sunblock because. Okay, Kaylin, I want you to use this sentence structure. Okay, this pattern. I want you to use this pattern. I think sunblock because it's used indoors. Okay, so I want you guys to use the sentence form, okay, or the pattern form, I think. Okay, so in the chat, please write I think and then choose one of the items because, right? So for example, Katie says, so Katie, I think, okay, so I want you guys to write this, I think, and then so for example, Katie says sunblock. Sunblock. I think sunblock because it's used indoors. That's what Katie says. But actually, Katie, we use sunblock when we're outside because of the sun, right? So we use sunblock outside. Hey, Seiwu, how you doing? Seiwu's here. Hello, Seiwu. Mwah. Good to see Seiwu. Okay, so Okay, Katie, sunblock we use to protect our skin from the sun. So we use sunblock to protect our skin from the sun. So actually, Katie, it's used outdoors. Oh, okay. Naki says, I think sunblock because it's different from the others. Okay, tell me how is it different? Okay, how is it different from a water slide, swim, and a pool? How is it different? So that's what I want to see. Okay, Jorge says, I think a water slide because it's used in water parks. Okay, good, Jorge. Dr. Mara says, I think sunblock because it is used for ultraviolet rays in the outdoors. Actually, Dr. Maris, we don't have to say in. So you can just say, I think sunblock because it's used for ultraviolet rays. So just, that's the end. Boop, period. Okay, Dr. Maris? I think sunblock because it's used for ultraviolet rays. Boom, that's it. We don't need outdoors, in outdoors. We don't need that. Oh, okay, because it has no relation with water. Now, let's see, is that sunblock? Now, actually, I use sunblock because I don't have hair on my head. So I use sunblock and I use it and I go into the water. So I do think sunblock has a relationship with water. I think it does because I use a sunblock when I'm at the beach or at the pool. Vilmar, how are you doing? This is not my normal page. Yes. Oh, okay. So now Vilmar was like curious about this. Like, why is that there? So Vilmar saying, why is that page there next to Mark? Well, this is what we're doing today, Vilmar. So today we are doing a worksheet. This is not our normal procedure today. This is not our normal procedure. This is not our normal day. This is not our normal time. So Vilmar, there is a link at the top of the chat where you can get this for yourself and we can do this together, okay? If you can't get it, then you can see it here and we're writing it on the board, so no problem if you have it or don't have it. Okay, now, okay, Seiwu. Here's Seiwu's sentence. I think sunblock because we can buy it in the mall. That's a very good answer because a water slide you cannot buy in a mall. Swim is an action, right? We can't buy swim. Swim is an action, right? And then a pool, maybe we get like a plastic pool at the mall, right? Like a baby pool, the plastic blow-up pool, right? Right? You blow it up, you put air in it, then you have a little baby pool. But for a swimming pool, you can't buy at the mall. That is a great answer, Seiwu. Seiwu, I want you in the chat to use this sentence pattern. I think your answer because, right? So this is the pattern I want to see. Okay, good answer, Seiwu. Okay, now this is interesting. So Nakis says, what will the correct answer? What is the correct answer? There is no wrong answer. Okay? There are no wrong answers. Okay? So it's your imagination. So what you think. Okay? So there are no wrong answers. There is not just one answer. Okay? There is not just one answer. Okay? So that's the important thing about this. It's It's what you think. It's your opinion. It's your idea. Okay, so there's no answer. This is not math, right? It's not 1 + 1 = 2. No, 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 no. This is you being creative. I want you to use critical thinking skills. So there are no wrong answers. Oh, good. See, there's no wrong answer. So Jack says, I think swim because it will help me in COVID-19, or it will help me to protect from COVID-19. Yes, because exercise helps you to stay healthy and strong. So great answer. There are no wrong answers. It's your imagination. So Jack, that's a great answer. Okay, Jorge says, I think swim because it is used as a verb and the other are things. Yes, nouns. Very good, Jorge. So here's your answer, Jorge. I think swim because it is used as a verb and the others are nouns. Yes, Jorge. The others are nouns. Very good. Okay, Dr. Maris, I think sunblock because it is used for ultraviolet ray protection. Very good. We use it outdoors. Good answer. Yeah, Seiru, great answer. Great imagination. Great critical thinking skills. Lucy says, I think swimming is different than the others because swimming is activity, but the others are objects. That's right. Oh, that's because I don't have WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't have time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I do not have WhatsApp. Okay, I was thinking about a covered place. Oh, okay. So you, what do you mean by covered place? You mean like a tarp or something, or like protection from the sun? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure, Katie. So please tell me what you mean. Okay, good. Now, okay, that was group 1, right? That was group 1. Okay, Vilmar says sunblock is used on the body to be exposed in the sun. Okay, Katie, I understand. Okay, good. Yeah, so like a cover, right? A cover. Yeah, covered place. That would be, yeah, because we want to get out of the sun, right? On a hot, sunny day, we want to be in the shade, for sure. Vilmar, okay, sunblock is to protect our body from exposure to the sun. Okay, Vilmar, here we go. Sunblock is to protect our body from exposure from the sun. Sunblock is used to protect our body from the exposure of the sun. Okay. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Andy, I think swim because it's done in the sea, not pools. No, we swim in the pool, both. So, Andy, swim is done in water. So, if you're in the pool, you can swim. If you are in the sea, you can swim. In the lake, if you're in the lake, you can swim. If you're in a river, you can swim. So we swim in water. We swim in water. Okay, yes, Vilmar, I know what you're talking about. I know. Okay, let's do group 2. All right, here we go. Group 2. So actually, my answer, I'm going to write my answer. And so here's my answer. I think I'm going to say a water slide. So I'm going to say, I think a water slide because, Okay, I think a water slide because it's, whoops, because it's a ride. Okay, so it's a ride. So we ride down the water slide. Yeah, so you get, you know, you go inside and you slide down, and it's kind of like it's a ride. We have a roller coaster ride, right? And also there are some like slides, right? So there's you might have a slide in your park, and it's a very small slide. You know, children go down it. But there are some big slides, right? There's some big long slides where you can sit down and you just keep sliding, right? So we could do that in water or not, right? Like in a park or something. So I'm going to say my answer, I think a water slide because it's a ride, where sunblock is used to protect our body, swimming is an action, and a pool is where we swim. So I say water slide because it's a ride. That's what I say. But there are no wrong answers. No wrong answers at all. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the chat now. Okay, I want to learn English, but I have difficulty understanding because where I am only speak French. Yes, that's a big problem. You just have to speak with me. If you could find a group, I'm sure, that is difficult. Yeah, and I understand your difficulty. I live in Japan, and many Japanese people have the same difficulty, right? They want to practice speaking English, but there's no one around them who can. So that's always a difficulty. That's always a challenge. Okay, good. Oh, could you send a greeting to Latin America? Yes, I can. Hola, ¿cómo está usted? Muy gracias, ne? Gracias. Mi amo es Marco. Feliz. I don't know. Okay. Yes, greetings to Latin America. ¿Cómo está usted? Okay. Let's go to group 2, shall we? Here we go. Group 2, and you can see right there. And there's group 2. And our next 4 items are, we have a passport, a tent, money, and a suitcase. Okay, this is group number 2. We had group 1. Now we're at group 2. Okay, group 2. And group 2 is a passport, a tent, money, and a suitcase. So which one doesn't belong and why? Which one doesn't belong and why? So in the chat, please tell me which one. Okay, Marcia says, I think it is sunblock because it comes in a small container. Marcia, very good answer. Yes. Good one. Good one. How am I going to speak with you? Yeah, I mean, you have to chat with me. You can hear me, but then for you to answer, you're going to have to use the chat. So so it's going to be one way. So it's going to be listening practice for you, but we will do some shadowing, okay? We will do some shadowing, and that is when you're speaking at the same time as I am, all right? So that's the best we can do here, right, is shadowing. And we will do that. So I want you to speak with me. I want you to say what I am saying. Okay, Kadeen is on the board. And thank you, Kadeen wrote, I think. So that's very important. I think. Okay, so that's our pattern today. I think. Okay, let's see. Kadeen, I think a tent because you don't need a tent to travel. Very good. No, because you can stay in a hotel, right? You can stay at a friend's house, yes? You could stay in a youth hostel. So you don't have to use a tent. Very good one, Kadeen. Kadeen understands this game very well. Okay, Anna says, I think a tent because backpackers use it to camp. Good. That's good. So remember, there are no wrong answers. Seiwu says, hey, that's my answer too. Okay, Spy, sunblock. Why sunblock? So I need to know why you think. I want you, why do you think? Okay, good. So let's see. I want to write, there are no wrong answers. I want to write that down because I really want you guys to understand that there are no wrong answers. So I don't want you to hesitate. I don't want you to worry, okay? So there are no wrong answers. Okay? So I don't want you to worry. I want you just to do your best. I don't want you to think, oh, my answer is wrong, or my answer doesn't sound, or my answer is different than the other people. Haha, Anna. Mwah. Thank you, Anna. You've been with me 7 months. I really appreciate it, Anna. Cheers. Okay, 2. Okay, Dr. Maris is on the board. Dr. Maris says, when I go to the aquatic park, I love swimming in the pool and, of course, riding on the water slide. Yep. Carol, I don't know. Me too. I don't understand that either, Vilmar. I don't know what that is. Okay, Knox says, a tent because I do not bring it to the airport. Yes, I do not bring it to the airport. Okay, Lucy says, I think money because money always is taken along. Yes, okay, great. So Lucy says we always take money with us, right? But we don't always take a passport with us. We don't always take a tent with us. We don't always take a suitcase with us. No, but we always take money with us. Very good answer. Okay, a tent. Okay, why a tent? Okay, so that's the important thing. Why? So write your answers in the chat. Okay, Marcia says, I think it's a tent because we can stay inside it. Good. We can't stay inside a passport. Nope. We can't stay inside money. Nope. We can't stay inside a suitcase. No, we can't. But we can stay in a tent. Very good. Okay, now, Dr. Mars, I think passport because it's an official document, or identification. Okay, Dr. Mars says, I think passport because it's an official identification. That's right. A tent is not identification. Money is not identification. A suitcase is not identification. Very good, Dr. Amaris. Good one. Anna says, I think money because we have to earn the money before going for a holiday. Yes, Anna. No money, no ticket. That's right. No money, no ticket. Good one, Anna. Okay, Jack says, I think tent because I don't go out in COVID-19. So, okay, good. So actually, a tent because you can just stay in a tent in your own house. You can put a tent in your backyard or front yard, and there you go. You can stay right in your house, right? Because we can't travel with this epidemic, right? So you can stay in a tent in your house or just in your yard. So good one. Marcia, you're welcome. Okay, very good. So I'm going to write my answer. Good morning. Oh, see, I forgot your name. I know, like, you're supposed to pronounce your name with a hard R. So you need to tell me your name one more time. Remember, I can't read Russian. So remember, I told you I would forget. Okay, group 2, my answer is, I'm going to say money. I'm going to say money because this is my answer. Remember, there are no wrong answers, right? There are no wrong answers. So my answer is, okay, I think money because we have to change it when we travel, right? So if you travel to a different country, you have to change your money, right? Where like a passport is the same. If you take a tent, that's the same. Your suitcase is the same. But with money, we have to change it, right? So if you go to Mexico, you need I can't believe right now Mexican money is escaping. It is pesos. So if you go to Mexico, you need pesos. If you go to America, you need dollars. If you come to Japan, you need yen, right? If you go to, let's see, where else? If you go to France, you need francs, yeah? And so you have to, yeah, pesos, sorry. If you change, if you go to different countries, you have to change money. Yes, pesos. I forgot, but then I remembered, yeah, pesos. So we have to change money, right? And Vilmar says money rules. Yes, money is king. Okay, so that was step 1 and 2. Okay, so now let's go to, well, let's check it off. We did step 1, right? We did step 1. So let's check it off. So I'm going to put a box here. There, and we did step 1. Step 2 now. Okay, here is step 2. Now, step 2, write this. I'm going to make this handout a little smaller. Give myself more room. Okay. Now I have more space. So I can move this around like that. So I'm going to make it smaller. Because we know what it is now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller. Now I have space. Okay. Okay, so step 2, write a sentence about the 3 that belong, right? So for example, step 1, or no, group 1, we had water slide, sunblock, swim, a pool. My answer was water slide. So now I'm going to write a sentence not using water slide. So now I'm going to make a sentence using sunblock, swim, and a pool. Okay? So one more time, I'm going to use sunblock, swim, and pool because I used slide here. In part 1, I used slide. So now in part 2, I'm going to use the other 3 in one sentence. I'm going to use the other 3 in one sentence. Okay, so here is, so I have my sentence right here in the example. So this is my sentence, okay, part 2, group 1. Okay, so this is part 2, group 1. And so I have to use the 3 sentences. I used water slide here, so I can't use water slide. So this is my sentence. Put on sunblock. All right, so put on sunblock. Okay. Okay, put on sunblock before going in the pool to swim. Okay, that is my sentence. So what I did, I used the other 3 words. Okay, so my first sentence, or step 1, I used water slide, right? I said, I think a water slide because it's a ride. Okay, so now part 2, I can't use water slide. So I have to use the other 3 items in one sentence. So here I wrote, put on sunblock. Okay, there's, right? So here's sunblock. Put on sunblock before going in the pool. There's pool. To swim. Swim. Okay, so there is my sentence using the 3 other words. Okay. Katie, John, put on sunblock before going into the pool. Okay, Katie. John, put on sunblock before going into the pool. I don't know. I don't know, John. 018. Let's talk about this, okay? Chen, let's talk about this. Cha-en. Let's talk about this. Okay, so we're doing this right now. Okay, here we go. Katie fixed her sentence. John, put on sunblock before going into the pool. Perfect. Nice one. Nice one. Yay. Good one, Katie. Okay, Andy says, before going into the pool to swim, put on sunblock. Yep. Okay, so, okay, Andy, before going into the pool, or going in. We need before going in, before going into the pool. You need in. Okay, Dr. Maris, when I go to the aquatic park, I love to swim in the pool and, of course, ride on the water slide. Good. So a little, you need those little prepositions there, Dr. Maris. When I go to the aquatic park, I love to swim in the pool and, of course, ride on the water slide. Raphael, into the pool or in the pool are the same? Yes. Yes, Raphael. How you doing, Raphael? Good to see you, Raphael. Okay, Lucy says, I usually don't play on the water slide when I am swimming in the pool. Very good, Lucy. Okay, Lucy, you need to fix your a little bit. Lucy, I usually don't play on the water slide when I am swimming in the pool. Okay, Lucy, one more time. I usually don't play on the water slide when I am swimming in the pool. Okay, Rachel. Helen, put on sunblock before going out. Very good, Rachel. Very important. Put on your sunblock. I do. Okay, I can't read Russian. Before diving into the pool, put on your water goggles. Yes. What? Okay, we're doing this. Whoa, here's my, we're doing this. Let's do this, everybody. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. Stay on topic. Okay, let's do group 2 now. Okay, so this is group 1, sunblock, right? So group 1, water slide, sunblock, swim, pool. Okay, so let's do group 2, passport, tent, money, suitcase. Okay, so let's do group 2, part 2. Group 1, group 2. Yeah? Okay, so group 2, I said money. Okay, so now I can't use money. Okay, I have to use passport, tent, and suitcase, but not money. So here is my sentence. Okay, how about this? Don't forget to pack your passport and tent in the suitcase. Okay, so that is my sentence. Okay, so part one, I used money. So I can't use money for part 2. So part 2, okay, I have to move okay, I'm going to move it a little. I'm going to make it a little smaller, even smaller. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this was 1, and this is 2. Okay. Don't forget to pack your passport and tent in the suitcase. So that's my sentence. Let's see your sentence. Okay, so here we go. Number 2, use 3 of the words that you didn't use part 1. Say, well, you should check the passport and prepare a strong suitcase when you go to travel. Of course, you need enough money. Good. Okay, Seiwu, prepare a strong suitcase. How about buy? That's a better. So, buy a strong suitcase. Yeah? So, Seiwu, you should check the passport and buy a strong suitcase. Okay, what I'm going to do, I want to keep the chat on this topic. So, for Chayan 018. I'm going to put Chayan 018 in a timeout because Chayan is not on topic. So let's keep the chat on topic. Okay. So let's keep it on topic. Okay, because it'll make the chat much easier for people to read, right? So if we're talking about this in the chat and we're practicing this in the chat, everybody can follow easier, okay? So I put on Cheyenne 018 in timeout. If Cheyenne 018 keeps doing it, then I will block him or her. So let's keep on topic for everybody. This chat is for everybody, okay? Everybody shares in the chat. We share together. We learn together. Yes, Seiwu, bye. So we don't really, we prepare, we get ready, and so Seiwu, we prepare our trip, right? So this is kind of like I'm preparing, right? But you want to buy a strong suitcase, right, Seiwu? You want to buy a strong suitcase. Okay, so I'm waiting for your sentences. Okay, so I want you to use passport, tent, money, and suitcase in part 2, but not the word you used in part 1. Okay, Dr. Maris is on the board. Dr. Maris says, I usually put my suitcase in my tent, but my money in my pocket. Oh, that's a very good sentence, and that's good idea. Yep. Don't leave your money where someone can take it, right? Put it right in your pocket. Good one, Dr. Maris. Good one. Okay, Rachel says, do not forget your passport when you go to travel abroad. Good, 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 good. Okay, Katie. I already got my passport. Now I need to buy a suitcase. Very good. Lucy, could I know how I can read only use passport and tent and suitcase for a travel? Okay, Lucy, could I know how I can only use passport and tent and suitcase? Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of did right here, right? So, for example, suitcase, we put things in a suitcase, right, Katie? So you can put a passport in your suitcase. You can put like a little tent in your suitcase, right? So a suitcase we use to put things in, right? Right, Katie? So here's a suitcase, and we put things inside it. So if you think about that, Lucy, if you think about that, Lucy, we put things in a suitcase. So you can make a sentence using these and suitcase for traveling, right? Because the purpose of a suitcase is to take traveling. Because it's a place where you can put everything in, and it's sturdy, and it protects what's inside. So your suitcase protects what's inside. No, otro, no problem. Otro, no problem. So, yeah, we can just put time. You know, some people they want to express themselves in different ways, right? So, we are expressing ourselves using this, right? So, don't apologize. No one's apologize. Okay, here we go. Back to the worksheet. Okay, Dalva, I put sunblock on when going to the beach. Good. Okay, I can't read Russian. Don't forget to include your tent in your suitcase and your passport in your inside book. Good, good. Okay, Marcia, I have my passport and my suitcase, but I'm still making money to buy a tent. Okay, saving. So, Marcia, maybe making money is better to say saving money, right? I mean, we make money, but don't spend it because you want to buy a tent. So you are saving money to buy a tent. Okay, Marcia? I have my passport and my suitcase, but I'm still saving money to buy a tent. That's a good sentence. Marcia, just change making to saving, okay? So one more time, Marcia, I want you to write your sentence one more time. Marcia, I have my passport and my suitcase, but I'm still saving money to buy a tent. Good sentence. Good advice. So I can't read Russian. It says, don't leave your money unattended. Good advice. Don't leave your money unattended. Good advice. That is my sentence, not my question. Okay, Lucy. Oh, okay, Lucy. Sorry, Lucy. Okay, here we go. We're gonna change your sentence a little bit, Lucy, okay? Here we go, Lucy. Could I know how? Okay, I'm going to change your sentence a little bit, Lucy, to make it a little more clear, okay? Could I know how I can only use a passport and tent and suitcase to travel? Okay, here we go. We're going to change it a little bit, Lucy. Could I know how I can use a passport, a tent, and suitcase for traveling? One more time, Lucy. Could I know how I can use a passport, comma, a tent, and a suitcase for traveling? Okay? Okay. Oh, Dalva's internet is slow. I don't want to. That's terrible news. Yeah, I don't like hearing that. Marcia, I have my passport and my suitcase, but I'm still saving money to buy a tent. Perfect. Thank you. So, Marcia, that's how you learn, right? So you wrote and then you fixed it, and now you will remember that easier, right? You will remember that longer you will remember it better because you fixed it. So nice, nice, nice. Raphael, if I had a passport and enough money, I would be buying a suitcase and a tent by now in order to go camping in Alaska. Wow, Raphael, good sentence. Very long sentence, very good sentence. That is a complex sentence. Very good, Marcia. No, that was Raphael. I'm sorry, that was Raphael. I want to see Alaska too. I heard it's beautiful up in Alaska. I also want to go. Marcia, I was thinking of making money in the sense of working in. Yeah, I know. Yep, Marcia. But in your sentence, in the context, right? It was easier for me to understand you if you had saving, right? So a lot of times when we're communicating, we want the other person to understand what we are thinking, right? So communication is, okay, I think this, and so I'm going to tell you, right? We're communicating. I think and I tell you, right? And I want you to understand. So by using saving money, I think that's an easier way for someone else to understand your purpose, right? So the whole thing about communication, it's not so much what you think, but does the other person understand what you think, right? So we want to make communication where both people are understanding, right? Jack says, if you have interested book one, don't hesitate, some money, please. Okay, Jack, I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, Raphael, by the way, what's the name of the procedure to get a passport? Applying. Applying for a passport. Applying for a passport. Applying for a passport. I think applying, Y-I-N-G, applying for a passport. Whoops. Yeah, applying for a passport. Okay. Okay, I can't read Russian. Have a good day at work. Delva, I need my suitcase and my tent to travel. Oh, very good. Delva, that's a nice sentence. I understand very well. Ah, Seru, I tried to save money, but it's hard. I can only save a little bit. Okay, same. Yep, I understand. I think many people have that same problem. Okay, Seru, I'm going to fix your sentence a little bit. Okay, Seru, I tried to save money, but it's hard. I can just save a little bit. I can just save a little bit. I can just save a little bit. Oh, thank you. I can't speak Russian, or I can't read Russian. Thank you. I like it too. Yep, good. Raphael, applying for a passport. Okay, good. I'm happy I can help. Okay, let's go now to part 3. Okay, now, part 3, I want you to make sentences with each word. Okay, so part 3, we're going to make sentences with each word. Okay, so now we're at part 3. Okay, let's put an asterisk. There's part 2. Here is part 1, or this is part 1, yeah? Okay, that's part 1, and now we're doing part 3. Okay, part 3, write a sentence for each word. Okay, so now you're going to write a sentence for each word. For each word. Okay, so our words are a water slide, sunblock, swim, a pool. So can you write a sentence using only water slide? Can you write a sentence only using sunblock? Can you write a sentence only use swim? Can you write a sentence only use a pool? Can you write a sentence only using a passport? Can you write a sentence only using a tent? Can you write a sentence using only money? Can you write a sentence only using suitcase? Okay, so let's do this, right? Okay, I have a good idea. Let's do this together, all right? So let's go with water slide first. Okay, so everybody in the chat, please write a sentence using water slide. Okay, so my sentence is, okay, here's my sentence. I like going down a water slide. Okay, that is my sentence. I like going down a water slide. So everyone, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat actually. Okay, so number 1, I'm going to put 1, and then I'm going to write my sentence. I like going down a water slide. Okay, that is my sentence. Okay, so everyone write a sentence only using water slides. So we're going to write sentences based on only one of the vocabulary words, one of the items. So my sentence is, I like going down a water slide. Ah, Marcia, I like it. Going down a water slide is fun. Very good. Nice one. Nice one. Okay, I want to see more sentences using water slide. Okay, Vilmar, there are water slides that are dangerous for sure. Good one, Vilmar. Rachel says, my favorite water game is a water slide. Yes. Mine too, Rachel, mine too. Raphael, have a good night, guys. I have to go. Bye. Okay, Raphael, take care. Take it easy, buddy. Oh, Martha says, I'm afraid of water slides. Martha, I'm afraid of water slides. Okay, any more sentences? Okay, we could go ahead and let's go sunblock. Okay, let's go. Number 2 is sunblock. So I'm going to write that in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, 2, and my sentence is okay. Hold on, Dr. Maris is there. Dr. Maris, water slides are the funnest in the aquatic park. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now sunblock. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, my sentence is I always put on sunblock. I always put on sunblock. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on, hold on. Okay, I always put on sunblock. That's why I never write in the chat because I'm always making mistakes. Okay, so okay, there we go. Okay, so I always put on sunblock when going outside. I always put on sunblock when going outside. Okay, that is my sentence for sunblock. Okay, I want to see sentences using sunblock, please. You're welcome, Dalva. You says, I saw a water slide at the theme park. Yep. Yeah, so like, oh, I want to, when I see a water slide, I always say, oh, I want to go. If I'm driving by like a pool or amusement park and you see sometimes big water slides, I always think, oh, I want to go. Rachel, sunblock will protect your skin from UV rays. Yes, it will. Good one, good one. Okay, Katie says, the kids like riding on the water slide. How about, okay, yeah, slip on the water slide. Katie, we usually say like ride or slide, but slide. So it's better to say ride. So the kids like riding on water slides. Vilmar, sunblock is meant to protect our skin from sun rays. Yes. So, okay, we don't need the plural, okay, Vilmar, just sunblock. So we want to use it as uncountable. We want to use it singular. So it should be sunblock is meant to protect our skin from sun rays. Jack says, I'm drinking a little water, okay? Me too. I'm drinking a little water. Me too. Okay, let's go swim. Okay, let's use swim in a sentence. Okay, so I'm going to say 3 and swim. I'm going to say I learned to swim when I was 4 years old. About that time, I think. So I learned to swim when I was 4 years old. I'm pretty sure, maybe a little younger. I learned to swim when I was just little. Okay. Marion, how you doing, Marion? The water slide is for the brave. Nice sentence. How you doing, Marion? Mwah. Today we are experimenting with this handout sheet. So today is an unusual day. It's not our normal day. Dr. Maris, always you can be exposed to the sun. You should use sunblock. Yes. Oh, Rachel, I do not know how to swim. You should learn. Hello, Marian. You. I'm going to swim every morning. Oh, nice, nice. Vilmore, I'm afraid of water when my feet don't touch the ground. Okay, I hear it. Good sentence, Vilmar. Good sentence. Okay. Pool. Our next sentence, pool. Okay, I'm going to write that. Let's put number 4. I'm going to put 4 in pool. I'm going to say, I wish I had a pool in my backyard. That's my sentence. I wish I had, oh no. Okay, I made a mistake. Hold on. No, not book, pool. I'm going to remove it. That was not right. I wish I had a pool in my backyard. That is my sentence with pool. I wish I had a pool in my backyard. Yeah, Dr. Maris. The best exercise for your back is swimming frequently. Yes, I think swimming is a great way to exercise. Katie, I like swimming on hot days. Okay, Katie, on hot days. Okay, Marcia. Swimming is one of the best sports ever. Good sentence. Okay, Andy. I can't swim, so I only walk in the pool. Okay, yeah. People do that, right? That's like, because it's resistance, right? So walking in the pool is better than just walking on the ground, right? Because the water gives you resistance. That's why swimming is very, very good for exercise, because it has resistance. Okay, Dalva, my sentence is, I'm afraid of slide water. Okay, I'm afraid of water. Delva, I'm afraid of water slides. Okay, Delva, one more time. I'm not sure I'm afraid of water or I'm afraid of water slides. So please, Delva, change your sentence one more time. Kidding. I like swimming on hot days. Perfect. Delva, that is true. Yep. So the water gives you good resistance, which gives you a good workout, right? Okay. Passport. Okay, let's make a sentence using passport. And so this is 5. So I'm going to go ahead and write mine. So 5 in my sentence using passport. I'm going to say we need a passport to travel abroad. Okay, there's my sentence. Mr. Bean and the trampoline. Well, isn't there a Mr. Bean where he jumps in the pool, right? The high dive. That's a good Mr. Bean episode, right? When he's at the pool and he's afraid to go down the water, or he's afraid to jump off the dive. That's a good one, Vilmar. Dr. Maris, today my family and I had a good time at the pool. Yes, nice sentence. Katie, my neighbor has a big pool in their house. Lucky. So, their house, T-H-E-I-R, Katie. My neighbor has a big pool in their house. T-H-E-I-R, their house. Oh, Rachel, good one. I need to renew my passport. Good sentence, good sentence. Okay, I'm gonna keep going because of time. Oh, okay, renovate my passport. Dr. Maris, renew, okay? We don't say renovate. We renovate a house, right? But we don't, for a passport, we say renew, renew. Look at Rachel. Rachel says renew. So that's the correct word, renew. Okay, Dalva, my sentence is, sunblock is very important for our health. Yes, for sure, Dalva. That way because we can get cancer, skin cancer, right? The sun can give us skin cancer. So that's why sunblock is very important for our health. Marion, the green passport assures you a peaceful journey. Yes. Okay, for number 6. Number 6, and that will be tent. I'm gonna make a simple one. I like sleeping in a tent. I like sleeping in a tent. That's my sentence for number 6, tent. Yes, Dr. Maris, good. I have to renew my passport. Good. Okay, Marcia, we have to update our passport. We say renew, okay, Marcia? We have to renew our passports. Okay, Marcia, one more time. We have to renew our passports. We have to renew our passports. Okay, good, Marcia. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and keep going. So number 7, money. Okay, number 7, I'm going to use money in a sentence. I work hard to earn money for my family. That's my sentence using money. I work hard to earn money for my family. Okay, Marcia. We have to renew our passports. Perfect. 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 Ha! No money, no fun. That's right. So it's not funny, fun. F-U-N. Yes, Andy. No money, no fun, for sure. That is very true. Okay, Dalva. Okay. Which that pool is a good idea when the days are very hot. Okay, having a pool is a good idea when the days are very hot. Good, Delva. So, Delva, having a pool is a good idea when the days are very hot. I agree. Having a pool. Oh no, Marion. A bear tore down my tent. Ah, that's scary. That is very scary. Okay, Marcia. I used to have a tent when I was younger. Very good. Actually, me too. I don't have a tent. I used to have a tent. Me too, Marcia. Same with me. Same situation. When I was younger, I used to go camping and I had a tent, but now I don't. Okay, Katie. When I was a kid, I used to cover myself with a sheet, imagining a tent. Okay. Actually, Katie, we used to, me and my sister, in bed, we would, our bed sheets, we would make like a tent using our bed sheets. So I remember that was fun. Yeah, I remember now. You reminded me, Katie. You reminded me of that. Thank you. Jack, money is the power of youth. Because when we're young, you have money and you can go out and have more fun, right? Oh, Dr. Maris, oh, that's too bad. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. So Dr. Maris says her connection is very bad, so I hate to hear that. Rachel, I earn money I earn more money for my future. Good. Marta, I have never slept in a tent. Good sentences, everyone. Okay, Mashal, I miss you for a long time. I have good news. I have now graduated from university, majoring in English. All right, congratulations. All right, Michelle, good. Mwah, good, congratulations. Yes, now the fun is over. Michelle, now you have to work. That's right. So I tell my students, like, enjoy now because this is the best time. So I tell my university students, enjoy your time now because when you graduate, you have to get a job. Yeah, so university is fun and the best time in life. Yeah. Okay, Dalva. I need a passport when I'm going to visit other countries. Perfect. Visit another country. Yes. Vilmar. There was a little fall in the but is normal now. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Marta. I wish I had more money. Me too, Marta. Okay. Now, number 8. I'm going to write number 8 for the last sentence. Suitcase. Okay. I'm going to write my suitcase broke. My suitcase broke on my last vacation. So that's my sentence. My suitcase broke on my last vacation. So when I say on my last vacation, meaning I traveled last year, and so that was the last time I traveled, and so my suitcase broke on my last trip, right? So my suitcase broke on my last vacation. So when I say broke, the wheels, right? So suitcases have wheels, right, at the bottom, wheels. And so one of the wheels broke. So I need a new suitcase. I need a new suitcase. Yeah, so I'll just write that. I need a new suitcase. Yes, I do. Oh, okay, you. My suitcase my suitcase is pink in color. All right, Rachel. My friend has a luxury suitcase or luxurious. So luxury is probably a noun, and so you need an adjective, which is luxurious. Yeah, so that's luxury is the noun. So you're describing the suitcase, right? So you need to use an adjective, Rachel. So luxurious. That's difficult. That's hard to say. Luxurious. That's hard for me to say. Luxurious. Okay. Vilmar, I have never used a suitcase. Only a bag. Vilmar's only used a plastic bag, a trash bag. Dalva, my suitcase is, okay. Oh, my sentence. Okay, Dalva. One day I would like to buy a tent for me to go to the beach. Okay, good. One more time. Okay, I'm sorry. I read it kind of poorly. Okay, Delva. One day I would like to buy a tent for me to go to the beach. Okay, I don't think for me, Delva, you can just say, one day I would like to buy a tent for the beach. That's the easiest, most simple. One day I would like to buy a tent for the beach. Or you can say, one day I would like to buy a tent to go to the beach. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, so Delva, sorry. One more time. One day I would like to buy a tent to go to the beach. Buy a tent to go to the beach. My friend has a luxurious tent. Luxurious. So I-O-U-S, luxurious, I-O-U-S. Marcia, it's not easy to pack a suitcase. I always want to carry things. Oh, okay, yeah, Marcia, I understand. Okay, it's not easy to pack a suitcase. I always want to pack more than it can hold. I always want to pack more than it can hold. I always want to pack more than it can hold. Okay, Marcia, it's not easy to pack a suitcase. I always want to carry more things than I need. Oh, that's good. That's good, Marcia. That's better. Yeah, good one. Katie, my sister's dog destroyed my suitcase. Ah, that's funny. Okay, good sentence. Marta, I lent my suitcase to my daughter. Yes. Vilmar, I want to have a house at the beach. Isn't cheap. Yes. Okay, how about this, Vilmar? Having a house at the beach isn't cheap. That is for sure. That's how in California, the most expensive houses are close to the beach. Okay, Vilmar, having a house at the beach isn't cheap. So, to want to have, get that out. Just say having a house. Gosh. Okay, Andy, if I had money, my life would be changed. For sure. Jack, but it could be for good or worse, right? Not always for the best, sometimes for the worse, Andy. Sometimes money makes things worse. Sometimes. I want to try it. I would like to try that. Jack, I forgot my suitcase at the hotel last year. Okay, here we go. Jack, good sentence. We have to change it a little bit. I forgot my suitcase at the hotel last year. One more time. I forgot my suitcase at the hotel last year. Marcia, it's not easy to pack a suitcase. I always want to carry more things than it can hold. Yeah, that's good. Marcia, that's good. Actually, I liked your second sentence, Marcia. It's not easy to pack a suitcase. I always want to carry more things than I need. I like that sentence best. That's a good one. But that one's good too. Both of your sentences were very good. Okay. Yeah, good one, Marcia. Well, everyone, good job. You did it. Yeah, we did it. Step one, which one doesn't belong, right? We chose one that doesn't belong with the other three. Then, step two, part two, we used the three remaining words in one sentence, and then we used each vocabulary in one sentence. So that was a lot of practice, right? So for example, step one, step one, which one doesn't belong? And I said, I think a water slide because it's a ride. And then group two, I think money because we have to change it when we travel, right? We used one. Then in part two, we used three, the three remaining, right? So for example, put on sunblock before going in the pool to swim. So I didn't use water slide, right? Then group two, don't forget to pack your passport and tent in the suitcase, right? So I didn't use money. I used the other three. Then in part three, we made a sentence using each one, right? So for example, I like going down a water slide. We used only water slide in one sentence. So that was great. Ava, hello. We're practicing this worksheet, Ava, and now we are finished. We did the worksheet And Ava, this is not our normal time. I'm on summer break, so today I was free, so I wanted to do a live stream to practice this handout. So we will do more. So you guys did great job, and I liked your sentences. You did very well, I think. Katie, I'm saving money to buy a better suitcase. Good sentence, Katie. Okay. Yeah, Ava and Marian, we are finished now. So we are finished. Okay, Dalva. Okay, my suitcase is broken. I need to buy a new suitcase. Okay, so Delva, one more time. My suitcase is broke. Or broken, not broke, broken. My suitcase is broken. I need to buy a new one. Okay, that's the simplest. That's the best way to do it. My suitcase is broken. I need to buy a new one. Okay. Yeah, Ava, I'm sorry. Today, I'll be back tomorrow, okay? So please, okay, good job. You guys did it. So we will be back tomorrow. My usual time. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Japan time. Okay, okay, Michelle. Suitcase, do you consider what they use as old bidons, a towel over which they cover the cloth and put a stick on like a suitcase? Most of them are found in cartoons. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like a hobo. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, so hobos, right? Like a long time ago, people, like homeless people would travel by train. And so you see they have a stick with like a bed sheet, and that was their suitcase. Yeah, I'm not sure what hobos carried them, but I don't know the name of that. That's right, Masha. I don't know the name of those, but those would be hobos. Hobos. They were men who traveled by train, and they did not have a home. They just travel around the countryside, and that's their suitcase. Okay, Anna, sorry. Okay, well, yes. Okay, sorry, Ava. Yeah, we're finished today. Thank you, everyone. I will be back on Tuesday. I will be back on Tuesday. That is tomorrow, August 10th, 5 p.m. Japan time. So I live in Japan, and on Tuesdays I'm here on Tuesdays at 5 p.m., Fridays 10 a.m., and Saturdays 10 a.m. So this is not a normal day, not a normal time for me. So this was just, I wanted to try it out and see how it went. So Marcia, kisses. Mwah. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone. Thank you. I hope you can come back and see me tomorrow. Okay, so please come back tomorrow. That is Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Japan time. Okay, so you're welcome, Michelle. Rachel, thank you. Okay, thank you, Marian. Sorry for this is not our normal time, not our normal class. So thank you for being here with me, Marian. Okay, let's say goodbye together, shall we? So let's count down to saying goodbye. All right, so here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thanks, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, okay? 5 p.m. Japan time. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Japan time. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.